Oh, yeah. Good afternoonsies. After din. Well, another beautiful day. And this fucking clip that I'm about to shoot for you all is a little something new. It's not the norm. Everybody likes to mix it up, right? Variety, spice of life, all that. So, therefore, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't actually really, like, I can't just do one thing all the time, right? So all these explanations and, like, my inner thoughts and, like, my examples of things, like, you need variety, right? Like, I do a lot more than just think and fucking build, like, fucking have to survive and shit like that, right? I make things. After all, I'm a creator. I'm a fucking craftsman, if you will. And I'd like to show you something that I've figured out how to refill a Bic lighter. Boom, me mumsies. Whoop, me mumsies. Because it did find it this morning, but it unfortunately was almost out of gas, and it ran out. I do have other Bic lighters, of course, that are empty that I could refill, but I like Mumsy's lighter, so therefore I'm going to refill that one. Now, this is a take, I don't know, 5 or 6. Now, I'm trying to break it down as simple as possible, because I can just, I wander, right? I branch out. But anyway, there's a Bic. Bics are not refillable. They're solid, but they don't last forever, right? And it's basically just another strategy of the system, right? Fucking capitalism, you gotta control trade. In order to continuously gain capital, you must continuously have product, right? So if they made Bics refillable, then people wouldn't have to buy another one, right? That's basically how it is. As simple as I can explain it. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. We're learning about Bic refilling today. Now I'm gonna burn this fag, and then we're gonna be on our way. I'm gonna edit this, I think. I think I know how to do it a little bit on, just because I'm gonna smoke this fucking cigarette. Oh, any old iron, any old iron, any old iron. You look sweet, talk about neat. You look dapper from your napper to your feet while you're dressed in style with a brand new smile and your father's old tie on. Well, I wouldn't give a nothing for your old watch chain. Old iron, old iron. Yow! Beautiful fucking day, huh? Alrighty. Fucking delish. Right from the Captain's Reserve. Alright, what the hell? We'll be on our way. Now, in order to refill a Bic, you can't just make wish and it fucking refills. There are certain things you have to do. And there are certain supplies or equipment necessities that you need in order to do that. You need a can of butane, you need a safety pin, and you need a blade. That's basically it. That's all you need. You need your hands, and oh, I could probably do this with my eyes closed. I don't even fucking need my eyes. But you do need things, right? Now, a can of butane, any regular store, about $6, right? It's not fucking all that expensive. It will go up just like everything is fucking doing. Like, not all at once, but anyway, that's besides the point. Alright, shall we go? So, the first thing you need to do, first step, is now, because they do make these things to not be refilled. They don't make any products to refill them with, right? They don't make any tools or fucking, they don't design them for any old butane thing like some other things. So you got to, and they're designed in a factory, so only the factory thing can fill it up, right? So you need to first create a channel. You need to carve out, let's say, a docking place in order to marry this up to this. Boom, right? So it's a secure hold. Now, on my previous clip, I didn't do that as well as I should have. So when I went to fill it, it sprayed out, right? You have to kind of be precise on this. But it comes with, practice and fucking trial and error and shit like that. But then you got to take the safety pin, boom. So once you married up the channel, because there is a hole to refill it, like there is a valve inside, but you need to open that up, right? Like once you pop the valve, you can't. It'll be popped, right? The valve will be broken technically, like it will be. But you need to kind of, delicately with a little bit of, firmness, fucking just push the safety pin in just to open up that, like widen that fucking breach, right? And it always, on the first try, I've done this more than once, but on the first go, when the first time you do it, it'll be tricky right at the end, like the last little bit before the handle. So the best thing to do is get a solid surface, like a table. It doesn't have to be a table, and then you just kind of push it in, right? Boom. So it's flush. Then you take it out, obviously. Boom. Simple as that. Then next step, take the safety pin, put it in your mouth. Now I got my mitt off. I got my fucking armor off. My fucking claws are exposed. Ching, right? Because you need your thumb in order to create a stoppage, a plug for the breach point to be sealed. And then you need the butane, right? Now you take the butane and you fucking give her all she's got. Don't like fucking force it, but you fill it up. But you gotta have your thumb like right next to it, right? Because once the valve's broke now, right? The O-ring has been popped, right? So let's see if I can do this. I hope I can do this one shot. Pop it on. Finger on. Safety pin out. Slide it in. Boom. And then force it down. Boom. Now I'm gonna let the air fucking clear for a second because I don't want to. Alright? And then watch this. Woo! Now that'll last me maybe a week, depending. Alright? Easy peasy. Now, I figured this out due to necessity, need. I'm not going to explain why. It was a while back, 5 or 6, maybe 8 years back now, actually, now that I think about it. And like I say, the biggest fucking contributing factor to innovation is necessity, is need. You need something and it's not. Either you're there, or it's just not around, it doesn't exist. Alright? So you gotta fucking improvise. The key fucking to success with innovation is improvisation. Don't forget the chaos. Fight to win.